It's been a hot minute since I've done a makeup look, and someone actually commented on one of my recent videos and wanted a little tutorial of this makeup look, so that is what we're going to be doing today. And if you guys are interested in seeing how I put together this cool tone glam half cut crease makeup look, then keep watching. I typically start like with my eyes first and then do my face, so that's what we're going to do today. It's like 4:51. It's almost 5 right now, and I honestly don't have anywhere to go, but I just wanted to film a video for you guys so I could be consistent. I feel like I really dropped off, honestly. I don't even think I posted at all in the month of June. Yeah, I don't think I posted at all in June, and that definitely wasn't intentional, but it was just like such a crazy month. I actually had COVID in the beginning of June, which was absolutely crazy, and I think it was like my first, yeah, I think that was like my first time actually ever getting COVID, so it wasn't like super crazy like it was in the peak of the pandemic and everything. It was really just like a severe cough and stuff, like I was really congested and everything. I was just like out for a week and stuff, and like I even like called out of work because I just felt like so tired, so exhausted. After that, I actually had a bachelorette trip in San Diego for one of my really good friends, and that was so much fun. And then after that, I had another work trip. Like I actually went to Denver for work, and then I went to Disneyland. So overall, June was just like a little bit of a hectic month. I didn't plan to like take a break, but then that's just like what happened. But we are back, and I want to try to post consistently. I don't really have like a set posting schedule, but I at least just want to post like one video a week and everything, because I feel like that is just doable for me for like where I am in my life. And this battery pack is dying, so I need to change it. This is just chaotic. This is going great already. Okay, we're back. June was honestly just like a crazy month, and then I've just been really busy with work and also just like trying to apply for a new job. So overall, life has just been crazy, and so that's why I'm just gonna try to commit to a once a week posting video, because I miss like making videos and connecting with you guys. So I still want to at least just post once a week. So anyways, the skin prep is on. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I don't actually use a formal primer. I literally just use my e.l.f. camo concealer as primer because it's kind of just like the same thing. So let's go ahead and go in with that. I also asked you guys on Instagram if you guys had any questions for me, so we'll have to check those as well. But that's like my little catch up. I totally didn't mean to take like a month-long break before like the Disney vlogs and everything, but I'm really glad to be back, because again, I just like miss making videos and stuff. I have different videos that I want to do, but if you guys have anything that you want to see from me, then please let me know, because I'm always open to suggestions. So for the look today, I'm gonna be using my Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. This is like my favorite palette. I'm pretty much always wearing this palette. I know that he actually came out with like a Master Matte's Cool Tone eyeshadow palette, and I do want to pick that up, but like I wasn't sure if like I liked cool tones, and this has enough. So anyways, I'm gonna be using this cool tone shade here. I actually don't know, maybe it's I think it's EE5, but either way, this cool tone one here. And to do like my half cut creases, I honestly don't use like that many colors. I usually just use like 3 colors and I'm good. But I'm just gonna go ahead and work that into the outer thirds here, and then kind of like blend it into my crease. And at first, like when I put these cool tone shadows on, I was like, I don't know if this is for me, but after everything like came together, I liked it a lot more. And my dad even complimented my makeup because he said it was like a lot more subtle, so we love that. Let's go back in with the eyeshadow and then start on the other side. And I definitely like to tap off the excess just so everything blends really nicely together. So I'm curious, how has your summer so far been? I basically caught you guys up on mine, but I want to know how you guys are doing, if you guys have any fun trips that you guys are going on or have already went on, or just what your summer bucket list is. Like, let me know down below. I want to catch up. I'm really excited for the summer. I want to like go swimming. I haven't been able to swim so far this summer, and that kind of makes me sad. So I want to go swimming at some point, but I don't have a pool and I don't really have any like tropical vacations planned, so let me know. But I do have like a bunch of other fun things going on. Like I've been training for marathons. Like I've been running a lot lately and stuff because I'm training for a 10K, And then I'm also doing a virtual Disney 5K, which I think we're gonna do this weekend. Like, I actually got my medal, so I know someone asked to like vlog that process, so I think I'll probably share more a little bit about that like in a different vlog. Oh, I actually got a new vlogging camera. I picked up the Sony ZV-1 Mark II from Prime Day, and I haven't tested it out yet because I actually need to get a new SD card, but I wanted a little bit more of a compact camera that I could use like on the go if I'm traveling or something, or if I just like don't have that big enough of a bag and I can't like film with my EOS M50. So I'm really excited to try it out, and like Matthew just like convinced me honestly to get it because he was like, just get it, Amazon has a really good return policy. So I'm really excited to test it out. So I think I'll probably vlog this weekend, and then you guys can tell me how you guys like the footage, okay? This is what the initial eyeshadow looks like, and I try to go back in with like a clean brush sometimes and just kind of like blend out the edges so everything just looks all blended together. So now that that initial layer is on, it looks crazy, but it's gonna be cleaned up later, so don't worry. But I'm going back in with the concealer to do the little half cut crease. So I just go in and I take like a little angled brush like this, and then I just carve out the half cut crease. I like to do a half cut crease because I feel like it just looks like a little bit better on my eye shape. So what you want to make sure you do though is like open your eyes and make sure you could see the half cut crease when you open your eyes. And then once you do the other eye, just like make sure that they're even, you don't look like wonky and crazy, because sometimes I look back at pictures and like the half cut crease is just so uneven and yikes. So just take that little tip. So see how this one, when I open my eyes, like you can't really see the half cut crease. I'm gonna go back in and kind of just like bring that up a little. Now that that is on, I'm gonna go in like with this flat brush here, and then go in with this shadow like right above, and then that's gonna be our half cut crease color like on the inside. So just go in and then kind of just cover all of the parts where you put your concealer. Hopefully I'm explaining everything right. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I should have started the video with that. Shadow is on, I'm gonna go in with this darker color here in the corner, and yes, my palette is really messy, but I'm gonna go in with this dark brown cool tone shade here in the corner to really blend out the half cut crease, and also blend the shade together with the kind of like cool tone taupey gray color that we used earlier to just really blend everything together and also just define the outer third. Done blending in that outer third shadow, I'm gonna go back in with the taupey brown to just blend everything out and make sure everything looks pretty and blended again. So now that the eyeshadow look is basically complete, sometimes what I like to do is take a Q-tip and just really sharpen out the half cut crease so it just looks like super sharp. So I basically just take some micellar water and put it on my little Q-tip here, and then just go like I think I did a better job like on this side, but it kind of just like defines it a little bit more and helps like elongate your eyes, if that makes sense. But now I'm gonna add on some lashes. This is totally optional, but I really like to do a lash when I'm doing like a really glam look. Today I'm going to use Moonlight from Doe Lashes, and I absolutely love Doe Lashes because they're just so comfortable to wear and I love them. While I'm letting the lashes dry, I like to curl my lashes, and I actually got a new eyelash curler. My bestie Christina actually picked this up for me in Japan, I think it was. But basically it's the Shiseido eyelash curler, and I hear it's supposed to be really good for like straight Asian eyelashes and stuff, and I definitely struggle with like actually curling my lash. So I'm really excited that she was able to pick this up for me. With this eyelash curler. I've been using this like old Tweezer Man one forever, but this one I feel like just really curls my lashes. So slay. So now that the eye makeup is like pretty much complete, let's go ahead and finish the face. So I like to go in with my Refi primer, and yes, I realize I should have done this like at the beginning, but it's okay. And honestly, I typically just do my eyeshadow first because I don't like fallout on my face, and I feel like if I do my eyes first, it's just kind of like easier to clean up. And lately I've been actually using something new. I've been using the REM Beauty under eye balm, and I've just been noticing that like my under eyes crease a lot, so I just wanted to get like an under eye primer basically. And obviously Ariana Grande uses this, and I actually think that Hailey Bieber uses this, so I was influenced. But actually I really like it. Like it makes me feel like I'm actually kind of like not creasing, and also I just feel like your under eyes need like a little bit of extra love. For concealer, I have absolutely been loving the Tower 28. I think this is their serum concealer, but then like my only thing is that like it's a little too yellow for my taste, so I definitely want to use it up because it's so good. But then next time I repurchase this, I definitely need to get like a different color. So I just put like a little, like 2 dots there, and then just work that into my under eyes. But this is just so hydrating and moisturizing, and I feel like it's not super cakey. And I also know that Tower 28 is really good for sensitive skin, so I love it. And you really don't need like that much concealer when you're putting it on, so that's why I just try to put like 2 swipes and then just blend everything out. Also, I totally realized that I didn't answer any of your questions, so let me answer some of them now before I get too into this and almost finish. So first, someone asked me, what is your favorite ride in each park? And I'm assuming you mean Disneyland. So at California Adventure, my favorite ride is definitely Incredicoaster, but at Disneyland, I definitely love Space Mountain, I think. And then also just like for the vibes, I really love Small World, and I also love Haunted Mansion Holiday, like during the holidays obviously. So those are my favorite rides at Disneyland. Next, I'm gonna go in with Danessa Myricks Yummy Serum Skin Tint, and this is so good for the summer, I feel like, because it's like relatively lightweight. And again, I just like love it when things are, or like makeup products are combined with skincare, because I feel like it's actually helping your skin instead of just like taking on all this makeup for like no reason and not helping your skin. So I love everything from Danessa Myricks that I've tried, and this doesn't disappoint as well. I got a little bit darker from just like being out in the sun a lot during the summer, so I feel like this might be a little light. Like I feel like my face looks a little bit too light for my body, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and add some warmth back into my face. So I'm gonna go in with Rare Beauty's bronzing stick in Happy Soul, and I just like to do like the 3, or I don't even know if it's like the 3 method, but like I like to put some here, and then on my temples, and then like on my jawline a little bit. Also lately for bronzer, I've been using this brush from Real Techniques, the 450 self-sculpting brush, and I don't know if I like it. Like it's angled and small like I want it to be, but I kind of wish it was like a little bit firmer. So if you guys have any recommendations for bronzing brushes, then let me know. Bronzer is on, and for liquid blush today, I'm going to go in with Rare Beauty's liquid blush in Hope, just kind of like a really pretty pinky color. And I love using this in combination with Makeup by Mario's Soft Pop Plumping blush veil. Like that's been like my favorite blush combo lately, so that's what we're gonna do today. Let me also answer another question before I forget. But the next question is, which is your favorite concealer to use? And pretty much the concealer I use today. Like I love using the Tower 28 serum concealer pretty much just like for everyday makeup. And then I also do like the Rare Beauty under eye brightener sometimes. I typically just like to use like a hydrating, brightening under eye concealer that like doesn't crease really bad. So that's why I like using those two. But if you guys have any other concealer recommendations, then please let me know, because I just love trying new makeup products all the time. And I always like to put some blush like on my nose. Let's go ahead and set everything. I'm gonna go in with One Size's Ultimate loose setting powder, I think this is, but this is basically the translucent one, and it's pretty much just like been my favorite, so we love. The only thing about translucent powder though is that it can be a little bit messy, so that's what I don't love about it, but the powder is so good. I love how it just like really blurs like my under eyes. So I typically just like to use it under my eyes, and sometimes if like I'm going out, I'll probably just use it like in my forehead because I feel like I get a little bit oily there. So that's where I like to put my setting powder. Now that the setting powder is on, I'm going to go in with Rose Crush from Makeup by Mario. And it's a really interesting formula actually, because it's powder, but then it kind of feels like a cream, but it's a powder. If you guys have used this before, you know what I'm talking about. But I picked this up because this is Sabrina Carpenter's favorite blush, and I love her so. And I feel like this blush combo is just so pretty. And it's like really natural and dewy, so I really love it. And I think it complements my skin tone really well. So you know what you're talking about, Miss Sabrina Carpenter. For highlighter today, we're going to go in with M Cosmetics Sunscape Highlighter in Clarity. And I actually rediscovered this like in my makeup drawer, and I just love it. So we're going to use this as highlighter today. And then also some like on the tip of my nose and like my chin. Okay, let's answer the rest of these questions and then we will do our lippy. So another question is, how has running been? Is it something that you think you'll keep up? And running has always just been like a challenge. Like growing up, I hated running. Like whenever we did the mile, that like sucked. But I started running in like January, and then I've just been running consistently ever since, and it's just a really great form of cardio, and it's also just like really good for my mental health, because when I'm running I feel like I can just zone out and go, and it's just been really great. I did a 5K earlier this year, and then I'm training for a 10K currently, and then it's like my goal to do a half marathon next year, but we will see. So overall it's just been really fun. Like I even get up early in the morning to run, so it's not too hot. It's just been really cool to see how much I can do if like I really put my mind to it. So I'm really proud of myself, but we will see if I can actually run a half marathon next year. Like stay tuned, TBD. I also forgot to answer this part of the question too. Is it something that I want to keep up? It's definitely something that I want to keep up, because if I stop running, then I feel like I'll just never run again. And I think like doing my running and then also combining that with Legree is just a really good form of like strength training, but then also cardio for like my heart. And overall I just feel really good and strong and healthy, so I probably will continue running. So for today's lippy, we're going to use Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut. And again, this was another recommendation from Sabrina Carpenter, so blame her, but it's a really good formula and I love it. And for my lippy, I'm going to be using Haus Labs PhD Lip Glaze in Cocoa. And the makeup look is pretty much complete, but let me go ahead and set everything with Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. I absolutely love this setting spray, and it's from the drugstore, so you guys definitely need to pick it up. It's just so stinking good. I use this all the time. So the makeup look is pretty much done. Hopefully I explained this well. And again, I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is just how I do my makeup. So let me answer the rest of your questions. Would you ever do a meetup? And honestly, that's something that I never really thought of doing. But if like more people ask, then I will think of maybe putting something together. But that is really sweet of you to ask. Okay, we have 2 more questions. So another one is, what's been your highlight of the year so far as social media? Always rooting for you, and I love you, Ingrid, so much. But a highlight of my year as far as social media goes, definitely one being on the PR list for Sony Clover. Like, I got a PR package from them. Like, that is absolutely crazy. You guys like know how much I love Sony Clover, so to be recognized by a brand that you love so dearly is just, it really just like means the world to me, and that was definitely a highlight of the year. And another highlight that actually happened on my TikTok is actually being sent PR from House Labs by Lady Gaga. Like, Lady Gaga basically sent me PR, but she basically sent me a bunch of other PhD lip glazes to try because I did a review of the one in guava. So they reached out to me to send me additional colors, and they actually sent me all of the ones that I asked for. So that is such a slay. And even though my like following or whatever on social media is really small, I'm really proud of just like the community that I've built, and like creating content just like really makes me happy, and like that's why I continue to do it. So thank you guys for always supporting me. I love you guys so much. And we have one more question that we'll end on today. So what advice would you give to someone who wanted to get into content creating? That is a really good question. And I would just say, post things that you're passionate about. Like, I started my whole social media because I loved Disney, and I had a bunch of photos that I just wanted to share, and then it expanded to sharing fun makeup looks and also sharing like fun outfits and just like different travel things. And then like on TikTok I started posting like what coffee I'm drinking or like my running journey. Just continue to post things that you're actually really passionate about, because if you don't have any passion behind the content I feel like that you're posting, your audience can really tell. And also just like see if you even like content creating. Like, don't force yourself to content create or else you won't. Like, I have always loved filming YouTube videos and putting together little vlogs and like editing them even before I had a channel. Like, I would create little vacation vlogs. I think they're actually on my channel if you scroll really far back, but I just always loved filming videos. And then I loved putting together cute outfits for the parks, and then I also loved doing really fun makeup looks and just posting them and sharing them. And the last thing that I'll say too is, don't be afraid to take up space, because like you have your own unique perspective and stuff that deserves to be heard and stuff. And if you feel like, oh, there's like so many Disney influencers, there's so many lifestyle influencers, there's so many makeup influencers, like put your own unique POV into it and like put a little twist on it, and I feel like people will gravitate towards that. So to summarize, just post things that you're passionate about, try content creation and see if you like it, and don't be afraid to take up space. And hopefully that will help you get started on your content creation journey. And with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. Hopefully you liked this little get ready with me makeup tutorial, but also chit chatty get ready with me video. I really just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys and update you guys a little bit on my life, tell you guys what I've been up to, and tell you guys that I do want to be more consistent and get back to posting at least once a week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys like this makeup look. I feel like it'd be really pretty to wear to like a wedding, and honestly I wear this much makeup a lot when I'm going out sometimes. Like, I love this look, like doing a little half cut crease. I feel like it's so glam and so pretty, and it just like really fits my eye shape. So hopefully you guys like this look. I think it's really pretty, cool tone, glowy, and I love. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. If you guys liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are doing for the summer. I would absolutely love to know. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video from me, and let's stay connected. Follow me on my socials. They're both just Kayla's Ever After. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!